If you've ever felt like self-doubt was the one thing standing between you and your goals, you're not alone. I've been there too. Doubt can creep in quietly and convince us we're not ready, not good enough, or not capable. But today, we're going to unpack where that doubt comes from, how it holds us back, and most importantly, how you can start moving past it so you can step fully into your potential. By the end of this video, you'll have a new mindset, practical tools, and a roadmap to move past self-doubt and take the steps necessary to achieve your goals. Let's dive in. Self-doubt is the voice that tells you you're not good enough, you can't do it, or it's too late. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Early in her career, Oprah faced significant self-doubt. She was told she wasn't fit for television, and she was even fired from her first job as a TV anchor. Imagine how that could have crushed her confidence. But instead of letting those doubts define her, she used them as fuel to push forward. She kept believing in herself, and look where it got her. She became one of the most influential media moguls of all time. Doubt often comes from fear of failure, fear of being judged, or fear of not measuring up. But here's the truth. Those fears are normal, and they don't mean you're not capable. In fact, they're often signs that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, which is exactly where real growth begins. When you doubt yourself, you delay taking action. You second guess every decision, hesitate on opportunities, and procrastinate. Can you recall a time when doubt made you hesitate or hold back from pursuing a goal? The first step to overcoming doubt is embracing a growth mindset. This means viewing challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles that prove you're not enough. Take Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Early in his career, Jobs was actually fired from the company he created. After his ousting from Apple, many people thought his career was over. But Jobs didn't see it as the end. Instead, he took that failure and used it to fuel new ventures. He went on to create Next and eventually helped revolutionize the tech world again with Pixar and Apple's innovations. His growth mindset turned what many saw as a career-ending failure into the driving force for his future success. Think about a time you failed, big or small, and write it down. What did you learn from that experience? How did it help you grow? Embracing a growth mindset means seeing failures as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Whenever negative or self-doubting thoughts arise, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought true? What's the evidence? Reframe those thoughts. For example, doubt. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say, I have the skills and I'm constantly improving. What's one limiting belief you've been holding on to about yourself? Take a moment to write that limiting belief down. Now, challenge that belief and reframe it into something that empowers you instead. Big goals can feel overwhelming, especially when self-doubt starts to creep in and cloud your confidence. That's why it's so important to break those big goals into smaller, manageable action steps that you can take one at a time. Take the story of David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL and ultra-endurance athlete. Before becoming known for his grueling physical feats, Goggins was overweight and struggling with health issues. His first step toward change was simple. He started by walking just a few miles a day. It was far from easy, but he took it one step at a time. As he built his endurance, he gradually pushed himself harder, eventually running ultra marathons and becoming one of the toughest endurance athletes in the world. What's important here is that Goggins didn't start with a marathon or a crazy goal. He started with small, consistent actions. And over time, those actions compounded, leading to extraordinary results. The point is, breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable steps makes them much less intimidating and sets you up for success. One small action at a time. Momentum is key to reaching your goals. It's those small, consistent wins that build your confidence, and over time, they create the foundation for massive success. Think about your goal and commit to just one small step you can take toward it today. It doesn't have to be big. What matters is that you start and you keep moving forward. Today, we talked about how to recognize and overcome self doubt, shift your mindset, and build a clear, practical action plan to move forward. These aren't just theories, they're proven strategies. I know they work because I've seen them change lives in powerful ways. If you're ready to take the next step and overcome your doubts for good, I invite you to check out my mini course, How to Plan Your Best Year Yet: Goal Setting and Success Strategies. In this course, I'll guide you through the exact systems and frameworks that will help you stay on track and create a plan that will lead you straight to your success. You don't have to do it alone. Get the guidance you need today.